Hi everybody, this is Jennifer Hiles. If you don't know who I am, you can check out my past videos or go to www.gofundme.com/Jennifer Hiles. And I think even if you already know my story, you should probably go to my GoFundMe page anyway, because there's a pretty cool right before surgery picture and like a couple days ago picture. It's a huge difference. Like, I normally see myself every day and all the little tiny changes, like tiny change, tiny change, tiny change. So it's like kind of, this doesn't feel normal to me, I guess, already, but you know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't see something for a long time and you see it way later on, it's like, whoa. So I put the picture right before I left Huron, and then the picture my sister took of me the other day in Central Park beside each other, and I smiled so hard it made my lip hurt, and it's making my lip hurt now just thinking about it. But it's just such a huge difference. It's really cool to see them side by side. Like, everything is coming together so well, and I know it has only been 1 month, maybe a month and a half, but the changes are just so crazy. Like, I didn't even think anything would be close to being this good by now. And I know I still have a long ways to go, and I know that there's been a lot of bumps in the road, but sometimes you just have to look at the good part of it and be thankful, which I am very thankful. So go check that out if you haven't seen it yet. Yeah, I just figured I'd make a video right now because I was just doing a FaceTime interview with KDLT News in South Dakota. I think they'll be airing that either tomorrow or next week. That was nice of them. They always kind of catch up with me and see how I'm progressing, and they're very nice people. Right now Dustin and the kids are also at the park because I feel weird talking to my computer when they're here, so I kicked them out. So I figured I'd make a video while I had time because they're always here, which is good, but it's hard to make a video then. I don't have very much updates from the last time. One is, this is the only bandage I have left on my skin, and I know it doesn't look that great yet, but like, this is the only piece. I could probably show you. Like, it's a little creepy under there because they pulled this scab off, so I'm just kind of keeping it on so nothing gets in there, and because it creeps people out. But you know, it's come a long ways from having this entire piece, like, not all fully dead, but just not look, you know, as good as this looked. So I'm happy that's happening. This is fully healed, but it's like a giant scar, and it's really tight. But that's okay, because he's gonna cut it out in my lip, like probably cut this whole section out and then pull it together and then put that up. It's gonna hurt like hell, but I'm hoping it'll look better than this, or feel better. Just to have all this scar removed will probably be like shedding skin would probably feel. I don't know what I'm talking about. My staph infection's still there, and it's not responding to the antibiotics, which I just realized I haven't taken them yet today. I should probably do that. But I've been on antibiotics for like ever, and they're not doing anything. They're thinking about giving me this really strong one. And then I looked up online because I hate taking pills when I don't know what they are. And it was like talking about filing a lawsuit against them if your loved ones died or had like a aneurysm from taking them. And I was like, hell no, like, I'm not doing that. So I've just been buying a lot of juices and like smoothies and just trying to do a lot of raw stuff. Bought some apple cider vinegar. I haven't taken any shots of that yet because it sucks. But I know it's really good for me, so I'm gonna do that. And yesterday I read about like smashing the onion, raw onion, and then letting it sit for 15 to 19 minutes and letting it do some word, which I forgot what it is, and then you hold it on there, and it was supposed to burn really bad, so I was really afraid to do it, but I heard after that it like heals up really fast, so I did that. Didn't really burn, and like within a couple of hours, okay, like when I woke up yesterday, like this looks way better than it did yesterday, and it's just this little dot here, it's not all this crap. Or maybe it is the stuff in my nose too. I feel like that's not AVM, I feel like that's staph infection, but nobody really knows, or nobody answers my question, really. But like this hole, like, say this is the hole in the skin, it was like popping out, like my insides were popping out of it. It was freaking gross. And right after I rubbed the raw onion on it, I didn't look at it, or onion, garlic, I didn't look at it for a couple hours, and then I went back and looked at it, and it would look like better than it did right now. It looked so healed. I was like freaking out happy. I'm like, oh. But I need to do that again today. With my luck, it's probably gonna burn like hell this time, but maybe that'll make it super worth it. So yeah, if you have any good tips on clearing staph infection other than that, I would love to know. So that's what they're pretty much waiting for, is the skin to heal and then my staph infection to go away. And then I don't know still exactly what they're going to do after that. I know they have a list of stuff to do. And that list is also on my GoFundMe page. I have a list of everything yet so far that needs to happen. I don't really have any like cool stuff to talk about other than that. Something that did happen, which sucks to talk about, and I know I should just drop it, but like, I have noticed that adults are way meaner than children. And like when a child does something or says something mean, like I can just brush that off, like it's a kid, they don't know better. But if you're an adult, you just need to learn how to act. Like, you don't be mean to people that look different. You don't be mean to people at all. You're supposed to be nice to everybody, no matter what. You're not supposed to be a jerk. Like, where do you think that these little children are learning all this stuff, like to be mean to each other? They don't normally just make it up on their own. Like, kids are freaking awesome. Like, if you see kids normally, like, they will go up to anybody. It doesn't matter what they look like, if they have a disability, what color they are. They're like instantly friends, and it's so beautiful. Like, kids are awesome. I love kids. And adults are just so not all of them. Some of you guys, most of you guys are really nice. But there are those people that are just freaking rude, and I guess no matter how much we all want everybody to learn how to act right, that's probably never gonna happen. But I hope that somehow people, like some of those people, can learn that you shouldn't judge people based on the way they look, or the way they talk, or the way they dress. Like, it's so stupid. Grow up. I don't know. Like, it's weird too, because I've been here before when I just had my AVM, and like, obviously I had people look at me, but now I feel like people look at me and make comments and are just rude. Like, more than they ever were before, and I can't understand it. It's like, I feel like I look better than I ever have in my whole entire life. I'm not look better, I feel better, I'm healthier, like I am better, like I'm getting better. And obviously, like, even, obviously I've had surgery, like I would have stitches in my face or like something, and you walk by people and they just give you like the dirtiest look, and they stare. it doesn't matter if you're looking at them, they don't look away. And like, once they get a couple feet behind you, they make a comment, and they're just jerks. Like, someone didn't teach them how to act right. But it's adults, it's not children, so this is rude. And then I had a guy at like a comedy club the other day make a bunch of like rude statements to me, even though he knew like what was going on. And I'm not trying to get into all that right now. I'm just saying, like, I know what it feels like to have someone just be mean to you and like bully you for things that you can't help, and it's not fair. But oh, and I know it's hard to like, it's so hard to forgive like when they're not even sorry, and it's frustrating and it pisses you off. But you have to learn how to forgive them even if they're not sorry, because you holding on to that only hurts yourself. And it's hard because I haven't even learned how to do it for this one specific time yet. Like, everything else I've let go, but this one thing, like, is so hard to let go. But I know it just, like, it's like bad stuff all over you when you hold on to it. So I need to learn how to do that. But everybody needs to learn how to do that. Like, don't hold on to stuff that mean people say to you, because that's a reflection of them, like what they're saying. That's not a reflection of you. You are beautiful and awesome and perfect in your own way. So those guys are just miserable, and don't let them make you miserable. I talk to myself. You hear that? Jenny's always talking to herself. Good things. I've had like visitors. Thank you guys for visiting me. My dad came up for a week and got to come through like my big surgery, and it was so nice to see him. My cousin Jeff came down for like over a week. We got to go around Manhattan, and he's just funny. We had fun together. It was nice getting to know him. My sister Jessica the other day, okay, first of all, I was trying to go to my doctor's appointment, and I was supposed to be there. Like, I know they normally sometimes leave around 2 p.m. and so I was cutting it really short because I'm like 24 blocks away or something, and the streets are packed, so I have to hurry and get there. But my mom kept messaging and she was like, Jenny, are you going to be home? Because there's a package coming from the UPS person. And I'm like, well, when are they going to be here? And she's like, I don't know. And I'm like, well, I have to go to my doctor's appointment. It's kind of important. It's kind of the reason I'm here, Mom. But she was like, can you just wait a little bit longer? And I was like, okay, sure. And then she says, it'll be at 1:05. And I'm like, okay, what is so important about this package? Like, why, like, if I'm not here, they'll just bring the package back to me later, or they'll drop it off at the UPS store, and then I'll pick it up tomorrow. Like, I don't know why you're freaking out about a package. And she was like, Jenny, we paid special delivery for it, and you need to be there to pick it up. And I'm like, fine, okay. So, like, exactly at 1:05, the time she said that, my package would be there. We hear the buzzer, and some lady was like, UPS! And normally it's a guy, but we didn't really think anything of it. Normally we have the same UPS guy. And Justin went down to answer the door, and he came back up, and he was just, like, had a big old grin on his face, smiling, and he was like, it's a pretty cool package. And I was like, okay, where the hell is it? Because it wasn't in his hand. And then, all of a sudden I see somebody else walking up the stairs, and they were carrying like a pink bag. And I was thinking, oh, hey, that's my pink package that somebody said they sent me that got lost in the mail. It's my pink package. And then I looked to see who was carrying it. It was my sister Jessica. And then I just like flipped out. I was so happy. It literally felt like I was high. Like something in my brain released something and got me really high. Because I was like, my sister was here. It just felt so good. And it was nice to... She was here for 5 days. It literally felt like 2 minutes because it went by so quickly. It was nice to be able to talk to her and spend time with her and go and do stuff. So that was really cool. Thank you, Jessica, for coming to see me. She's going to try to come back again, which I hope she can, but if not, I'll be happy with what I get. Jarvis, our friend Jarvis just got here today. Those dogs. I love dogs. Does this mean you're lying? Or is it like, I love dogs. He has so many dogs. But I'm happy he's here. Dustin and him are having fun together. So it's cool. He came here from Tennessee, I believe, to see us. Thank you, Jarvis. And my sister Courtney is coming on the 9th of July. And she'll be here for, I don't know how many days, a while. Week and a half or something. And then Deanna, Dustin's mom's coming down. So we have lots of visitors, which is really cool because I miss so many people. It's still gonna be nice. Like, once we go home, there's so much stuff to do here, which I love. I do. That's like the one part I love. Like, there's so much food. There's so much to do. Not ever really bored. Once I go back to Huron, it's gonna be like, what are we gonna eat? What are we gonna do? Are we gonna go to Rock Slide again? We're gonna have to figure something out because I don't think that's gonna fly. But I do really very much so miss my family at home. I haven't seen my mom in a while. I haven't seen my brother in a long time. I'm really close to my brother. And Ember, his son, like literally feels like my child, and I miss him so bad. So bad. And he had another baby while I was in surgery, actually. And Lil, I haven't got to meet him yet, but they send me pictures and videos, and he has like the chunkiest little cheeks. He's so cute. I can't wait to meet him. So, again, I don't know when I'm gonna be able to go home. My nurse lady told Dr. Weiner that I was staying till September the other day, which I was planning on going home in August, but I guess I think I'm gonna probably have to stay longer. I'll have to talk to Dr. Weiner about it. Anyway, I think that's all. Oh yeah. There's a girl on my Snapchat. Let me see if I can find her. She's like 11 and a half. And what in the hell is her name? Sorry, I forget names. I don't forget you. I just suck at names. Hold on. No, I'm stalling. Hold on. Biggest stall ever. Don't you wish I could edit videos so I could take this out of here? Kaylem Mitchell. I don't know if I'm saying that right. It's KAYLEM _ Mitchell, MITCHELL. She's been messaging me a lot and Snapchatting and stuff, and she just wanted me to... Ooh, my head just went weird. Okay. She wanted me to give her a shout out on my video. So I don't even know how to say your name. Kaylem Mitchell. She would like it if people could add her on Snapchat and Instagram, and She keeps asking me to say her name on here, so I did. I hope you hear it, little lady. She's a really nice little girl. Very sweet. Other than that, I obviously have nothing to talk to. I'm just wasting all your time. I'm gonna let you go. I hope you guys have a super awesome good day. I will update again after something interesting happens, I guess. Love you guys. Thanks for your support.